What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Dave Reviews. I am Dave, and this is my co-host Spidey. And today we are here to review One Punch Man Chapter 133. If you didn't catch my last review or the review I posted, I also reviewed 132. I'll put a link up above so that way you guys can go and see that if you want to see that before you see this one. But we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So let's see. One Punch Man 132. It's got an image or cover page of Tatsumaki. And it says, "This dress is going to cost you." I can believe that. I mean, she does come off as, I don't know how to say it. Bratty? I think that works. Alright. So starting off, yeah, we already getting a nice page right here, nice page spread from pretty much where we left off last time. And we've got Tatsumaki just evading all these blasts from Garochi. And what we got here? Excuse me. Tatsumaki says, "I have to keep the line of fire away from the ground." So even while she's evading all of these, she's making sure she's doing her heroic duties of keeping like the area safe. So she's evading and just making sure not to mess up the trajectories or making sure to gauge the trajectories of all these blasts. She continues, "They finished evacuating the area. What about King? Looks like he's escorting the hostage out." So she's really keeping track of everything going on here. Like, she's, even though Gerochi just performed that stunt that she did, Tatsumaki does not seem to be phased. Tatsumaki is still on top of her game. So now you got the kid and King. Run, but don't fall. Concerning their enemy type, he's probably leaving the battle to me. That's a wise decision. Tatsumaki says, "Considering the enemy type, he's probably leaving the battle to me. That's a wise decision." So you got King trying to escort the kid out, telling him to run. And we all know, like, King, he's got that power of causality. Or just warp of reality as far as his luck goes. I mean, if he really did show up there, it'd probably work in his favor. So she's not wrong. So it's a tsunami. Hurry, get to high ground. It's no use. We won't make it in time. So this is the townspeople talking, and there is a tsunami. Where's the tsunami coming from, though? And all of a sudden, you see like these three big pillars or waves. It looks like things are coming out of the water, and people are responding and kind of, what are these? Okay, so these, good lord, like Zenryo Tensei, just good lord, just a lineup of massive, I don't even want to call them boulders, just massive rocks of rubble. Or yeah, she looks like she's doing planetary devastation is what this looks like. So Tatsumaki, looking fierce, sending this wave of boulder-esque debris at Garochi. Garochi just swings a fucking wave of energy at these things. Some nice, seems to be like fast-paced action here. Starts wiping out these I'm gonna call them comets right now because the way they look like comets. I'm gonna call them comets. He's wiping out these comets, making them look like comets that you blasting away in Gallica. And Tatsumaki using this distraction of her blasting the wave to try and maneuver her way in there. And she's still slinging these things, just trying to get a clean hit on Garochi. Looks like she found a blind spot while evading, because all this rubble's getting destroyed. You got this dust cloud, so, a lot of shit's happening. So Tatsumaki sends this boulder at her, which is then in turn split in half by Garochi. I mean, that makes sense, but even still, just to see it, like, cause she looked like she was taken off guard, but still, like, she's still out here. Now you're getting a bombardment of these other boulders coming in all directions, and it legitimately looks excuse me, like she's doing a Genryo Tensei. Like, I've been scrolling down these chapters and there hasn't been a lot of dialogue, so there's definitely a lot of fighting in here. Garochi powers out of this this cage of rubble. Tatsumaki looking, I don't want to say shocked, but she's looking focused. Oh, the flex. That's not. Garochi burst out of there, and then just posed up on him like, is that all? Is that all you've got? Clean. Tatsumaki looking down on her. Yeah, Tatsumaki looks enraged. They are going at it. There is bloodlust here and pride on the line. Just a swarm. My goodness, just a swarm of just psychic energy blasts, rubble being thrown out there, tornadoes coming and looking to be forming. These blasts from Garochi are flying everywhere. They are having a vicious battle. These electrical like photon orbs are forming from, I guess, from the tornado cloud. So like they're causing lightning. You got some A-class heroes down here saying that huge red tentacle monster must be the Monster Association's boss or something, and the green lights are probably the tornado of terror. Like I said, they're just going ham, and people can see it from a distance because it's happening in the sky. What a sight! It's like the end of the world. Ah! People running around screaming. Tatsumaki still out here zooming in all this chaos, like I said, this tornado of psychic power, this rubble has now been turned into like little bits of shit. So a big ass rubble, so she's got to evade that and Garochi's blast. Well, I don't even know if she's got to evade them if she's controlling it. So she's strategically placing them. Yeah. And Garochi says, you think you can hide behind these rocks? Yeah, okay. I can just sense your power. Now I can see all your movements clear as day. And like she's pretty much locked on. Homing missiles. Shoots at a piece of rubble. Wow. The rubble was... Tatsumaki made the rubble in the form of, let's just say, a golem, and imbued it with some of her psychic energy. So when Garochi was using her locking on or homing, it locked on to that instead of Tatsumaki. That's a nice play. I respect that. Spidey. That's a nice play. To think you'd fall for such a simple trick. Tisk. And Garochi is looking left or right. She don't know where the fuck Tatsumaki is. You was talking all that shit. From the insides of Garochi's bosom. I said what I said. Inside her bosom, there is a bubble that says, your insides are surprisingly hollow. And like, you see something protruding from the bosom, like, and what the fuck? What the? Yeah, Garochi grabs her bosom. Yeah, like, what the? I'm not going to show that because, And out of her mouth is a miniature version of Tatsumaki with her finger pointed out on some ET shit. Just see you, Miss papier mache doll. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh, Garochi. So from there, almost on some Hunter x Hunter Dark Continent-ish, where they wring you like a towel. The Tornado of Terror, that whole pillar that Garochi was standing on, and Garochi in and of herself, have been wrung like a towel. My goodness. Other heroes, don't move, I'll come for you now, as they're saving people. She did it! Says Garochi. Oh my god. And the bubbles say, Psychos and Orochi's fused body was wrapped in a very strong barrier during the entire battle. Okay. However, there was one spot that they could not cut off and encase in a barrier. What is this? Okay, so Tatsumaki flies into the building that Garochi was standing on, powering up, looking like a Super Saiyan. She goes through these, I don't know what they call them. I'm just going to call them like these veins, these monster veins that are connected throughout the entirety of the building. And it says, Tatsumaki disguised herself as energy to be sucked up by the meaty roots and flew up them, infiltrating Psycho's body. That's smart as fuck. Wow. Wow. That's hella impressive. And the visual we're getting, Psychos is getting fucked up. Goodness. Tatsumaki. Now I can finally pull out the infiltration squad. Tatsumaki had reduced her power output to a tiny fraction so as not to be discovered by Psychos. But the reason why she could not pull the heroes out until now, I was like, who the fuck is the infiltration squad? And I didn't know they were still in there. Okay. Was because she was afraid of Psychos enclosing her in a barrier along with the meat roots. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. So, how Psychos had put Tatsumaki in a barrier prior to and used her own barrier against her, like kind of just had her in there. And the only reason she escaped was because of, I want to say, King or happenstance with King's luck or fortune or something along those lines. So because of that, if she had went into the meat roots and Psychos knew about it and she used that same thing to form a barrier in there, then she really would have been stuck and absorbed by that. So that, yeah, okay. At least that's what I think. And Tatsumaki thinking, once everyone's out, I'll rip out the entire base. And all of a sudden, a sharp sword-like object or spike goes through Tatsumaki's hand. That was pretty dope. I didn't even know how I was going to do it. Tatsumaki, taken aback, got Gerochi still alive. So that spike sword pillar thing that Gerochi had, like, you know, the things like this or whatever that actually encapsulated her into the barrier, she used those as a weapon and took out Tatsumaki's hands. And I'm not sure if Tatsumaki can control her psychic stuff without her hands. So we're going to find out. Tatsumaki throws out her other hand gets the same treatment from the other blades, so giving him the double deuce. Tatsumaki, it's looking bad for you. It's looking bad for you. Getting put electrocution to it. Now she's getting Uh-oh. Alright. We're back in business, guys. I did too much. My bad. It's funny. Alright, so she's getting shocked. Yeah. She's getting shocked bad. Atomic Samurai, who was in one of the Tatsumaki's bubbles, just rising up out of the ground, getting saved from Black S. Yeah, it dissipates. So clearly, Tatsumaki's concentration or her abilities have been negated, canceled, or just null and void at this point, or they're just wearing. That's what I'm trying to say. But they're wearing, and clearly the attack that Garochi's putting on her is effective. Atomic Samurai's barrier goes down. Piri prisoner falls on top of Atomic Samurai. What the heck is this? Gerochi looking crazy, saying, "You shrewd little mouse, but it wasn't enough to think you'd let your guard down after seeing a little bit of blood splatter." Gerochi out here on a mission. She said, you think just because you saw some blood, that was it? No, I'm tough. I'm still out here. I'm here to body you. I'm not done. You ain't seen what I seen. He said, "What the actual fuck is this? Whoa! Oh, that's clean." Okay, so like Garochi just splits open, like splits in half. Splitting in half. And in the middle of everything, of her being split in half, there is a thing that's like 3 claws or whatever. I wouldn't know how to. Would that be it? Something like this, right? Something like this. Just okay. Think about the claw from the machines at the that be at like Chuck E. Cheese or some bullshit, or when you just trying to get a toy, you never get it. The little alien things from Toy Story, them motherfuckers. The claw. Think of that shit. Just 3-pronged claw. Comes out of, I'm sorry for a long explanation, guys. I'm sorry. I just be trying to be detailed. Because, like, sometimes, like, I'm going to put a picture up if I can. But if I can't, I'm trying to give a visual. So, so this 3-prong thing comes out of the split in half Garochi. She's then saying, wow, Tatsumaki is just here. Like, you know, she's pretty much just spiked up. Like, yeah, I'm holding you captive. You're going to take this blast. There's nothing you can do. Says, I'll be sending your sister soon after. Oh, no! Tatsumaki, you can't let Fubuki get, no. Tatsumaki, what you going to do? Now taste the flames of my rage, is what Garochi says. This blinding light comes out, and a blast from underneath the building that Garochi was standing on, and it intercepts the blast that Garochi was about to destroy Tatsumaki with. Garochi shocked. I'm shocked. Who the fuck is this? The beams collide in the air, in the upper atmosphere, it seems like. Okay, Garochi, Nani? Something is running, or seems to be, running up. Woo! Woo! It's your boy! It's the boy! Tatsumaki, he's got a responsibility. He said, I'm a soldier in this war. There was Elder Centipede, and I'm not gonna go down like that again. It's not gonna go down like that. The last person I'd expected to see come save Tatsumaki was Mr. Genos! Yeah, let's go! Comes in there, blazing hot, boy. He's ready. All right, little kid's like, King, look. Everybody's like, look, there's lightning climbing up. That ain't lightning, boys and girls. That's Mr. Demoncyborg himself. That's Mr. Genos. Let's go. Let's go, Genos. Please. Genos, I put you in the same category as Vegeta. Like, I expect you to get fucked up, but I expect you to do some dope shit on the way out too, though. So let's see what you do. Said somebody looking through a telescope. A blue dragon? Yeah, it's your boy. A blue dragon. Yeah, Genos coming in there. Yeah, what you doing? Woo! That's clean. Come on, Genos. Come on, Genos. Genos over here posed up with the dragon claws. Oh, that's a clean picture. Oh, yo, the nigga's peel. He's like, oh, you gotta, and like there's, like he's like this, and there's this ball of energy there, and he's ready. He's got like this the boosters. He's hovering. He's like, I'm about to hold you, boy. What's up? What's up, Garochi? Tatsumaki, Demoncyborg. Oh, yeah, for this piece. Yeah, that's for this panel. Oh, it's clean. So like the lightning wave that Genos is riding looks like a fucking, like they said, a fucking dragon, and he's coming around the building like fucking Shinron. Like they just summoned the fucking Shinron from the Dragon Balls, and he's about to grant a wish of ending your motherfucking existence, Garochi. Let's go. Let's go. Garochi posed up looking clean too. Let me not hold her. She looking clean too. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, he releasing them Thunder Drill Cannon. All right, let's go, Genos. Yo, that's dope. Like, cause like how his arms are in the silhouette or whatever, like, you know, he's got like this new armor, but how the arms are in the armor when he holds them like this, it looks like a dragon's mouth. So it's like as he's doing this, it looks like a dragon is firing fire from his mouth. All right, Genos. All right, Garochi meeting in kind. We getting a power struggle. Genos. Garochi. Not sweating at all, actually smiling. Genos. Oh, his blast, I think it gets, reflected back. Genos is shocked, says she pushed me back. Genos, you should have expected this. I expected it. All right, Garochi, about to shoot some more blasts. It was a nice run, Genos. Huh? Genos got some multiple blasts of his own. Okay, Genos still in here. I'm sorry I doubted you, Genos. You're still in here. Let's go. Genos meeting those waves or those blasts with his own blast. He's got multiple blast cannons shooting out of his body orifices. All right, Tatsumaki says, hey, excuse me, Demoncyborg, but King left this monster to me. Don't get in the way. Tatsumaki's arm splurting blood, and are you trying to get yourself blasted into a wall again? Damn, she talking shit. And you know what? That shit is actually, it's true. I mean, last time he did get his ass blasted to a wall, I mean. But Tatsumaki, you talking that shit too, but you kind of got bodied. Near that, I don't know, you might have survived, but I don't think you would have survived. I don't. If you're afraid of getting absorbed, and they use the word afraid, then, and that's the narrator. So you could act all big and bad, but let's not act like Garochi's just some scrub that you were just gonna go through. It's not gonna go down like that. All right, so Genos, King is just leaving it to you until Master Saitama gets here. I mean, Genos already know what it is. He's like, I'm just holding the line till Master, till Sensei get here. He said, but it's the disciples' duty to help with the Master's work. Woo! That boy preaching out here. What's up? Says I'll handle the energy beams. So you hurry and clean up this monster tornado. Wow. I wasn't expecting combinations or them to hit him with the 2-piece combo, but I like that combo. It's like, I'll handle these blasts. I'm going to clear the way. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. You handle everything else, though. He said, such power. It takes my all just to deflect it away. It's barely been 5 minutes since I arrived, and I've already been forced to use my last resort weapon, capable of destroying a gigantic meteor in one shot. The doctor, listen, Genos. Full power only lasts for 10 seconds. He said, will I make it? Will we make it? I don't know. I don't know if we'll make it. Tatsumaki, okay, throws her hands up. She's coming down with something. Says, everyone get out here. So, Fubuki, no! What's wrong? No, sister, stop. I don't want to go out there right now. She's like, my sister's not the only one. There's so many insanely powerful beings out there, I can barely fathom it. What in the world is going on out there? And Fubuki tripping. And Garochi looking fierce. You fools! You think to defy me? I am the ultimate and final form of human evolution. I will show you the power of the supreme intelligence. Garochi's going ham out here. And Saitama, man, I'm hungry. And I don't know what they're calling. They're calling the guy from Monsters Inc. And it's like, me too. Who cares? Keep working, says Flashy Flash. Where did he get this girdle from? The monster just puts on a fucking girdle. Saitama, what are you doing? Says, I can curb my hunger by doing this. It said, and Saitama says, makes you look even more weird. Oh, by the way, they're still in like this in this cave with this rubble. Flashy Flash is still buried in rubble. And I know it's been a few chapters since they touched on that, but that's still a thing. And said, Saitama's like, I don't get how monsters think. And then his stomach's growling as the growls intensify. And Saitama now just takes his hero belt and tightens it like the girdle of the monster. And he says, I guess it sort of works. And Monsters Inc. guy says, right? Saitama, dang, I feel like I just learned the ultimate secret to life. Is this my final form? Saitama, I think you've surpassed your final form and reached a form that I don't even know how to classify. And the mantra says, so all three of us are the dependent type, huh? Could you not include me? Says Flashy Flashes and said it's still buried in this rubble. And Saitama, I wonder what I should eat when I get home. And the monster, curry maybe. Like, I mean, look, this is like way out of left field. Like, you know, we had this huge like event of badassery and then like the tone shift, but I like it though. And like last panel, Flashy Flash, at least I can take solace in the fact that, at least I can take solace in the fact that no one will ever see me like this. Saitama, yeah. I mean, they're forming a bond, and that's great, and I like that. But that's the end of the chapter, guys. Super, super dope, super hype chapter. Definitely enjoyed it, every minute of it. It was great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out some of our other videos on the channel or some of my other reactions. Oh, shit, it's got dark as fuck. Okay. But anyway, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, guys.